Hey everyone, welcome back to Programming Encyclopedia, where we simplify complex programming concepts and build the project that makes our daily developer lives a whole lot better. I am your host, Prof. C, and today I have something truly special for you. As developers, we spend hours, sometimes even days, hunched over our screens, grinding out to code and build the next big thing. But what about our health? That's the question. It's easy to lose track of time and forget about taking care of our bodies while we are deep zoned in. Well, not anymore. So, in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a developer health monitor using C Sharp command line application, which is the console. So then this is simple yet powerful console application will help you to take regular breaks, to stand up, manage stress, avoid eye strains, and even remind you to stay hydrated. Trust me, these reminders are game changers for days. For any developer who spend long hours coding, you really need this. Just hang on with me, you will get the benefit of it. So then here's what we're going to learn in this video, right? So then I will show you how to set up a C Sharp console application from scratch. As you can see in my screen, you just select the C Sharp template and then you hit next and give it your name, and then if you're on .NET 8 latest, you select that, the long-term support, and then hit next, and then you will see this screen. It must start with that console, new console template, and console write line hello world, and it will then entail only program.cs. And I will also show you the science behind our break reminders and how they help improve productivity and overall well-being. Step by step implementation of timers to trigger health reminders for standing and stress management, eye breaks, and hydration. As developer, you can sit for days without even feeling it that you are sitting. It is important to take health reminders for standing, stress management, and give your eyes some break. And always drink water, hydration. And I will show you also how to customize the reminders to fit your unique work schedule and needs. And finally, at the end, I will run the program live and show you how everything works seamlessly. Alright? And now, as developers, our health is our most important asset. Coding all day without breaks can lead in serious issue of the health impact, like your back pain, your eye strain, and even burnout. Coding can take you out. So think of this project not just as a coding exercise, but as an investment in your long-term well-being. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a fully functional health reminder that you can run every time you are working on your computer. Plus, you will learn valuable coding concepts from Prof. C, like using timers and handling events in C Sharp. Just imagine, it's a win-win for both your health and your coding skills. Before we dive into the code, make sure you hit that like button if you are excited to take control of your health while coding, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more practical programming tutorials and projects that make your developer life a little bit easier. Alright, let's jump right into it and start building our developer health monitor in C Sharp. Just grab a cup of coffee or bottle of water. Let's code. So then when you see the screen inside your program.cs, what you need to do, you're going to highlight you're going to highlight this and then just highlight this and hit delete. Here we build everything from scratch, and then what you need to do, let's start by saying using system, select this system and then close it, then do again using system dot collection, select these collections and then say dot generic, select this generic and close it, and then do again, let's do using system dot net, dot HTTP. This one is to trigger your reminders as SMSs. And then let's do using system. Let's just try to rectify this system to be capital letter, and let's do so here using system dot. We're also going to do the text to speech, so then your system will then be able to always voice out reminders. So then let's do system dot speech to synthesizes. So it will be synthesizes, and we will do using system dot threading dot. This is for your tasks. So then tasks, and then you close that. Don't worry, don't mind about the speech complaining, is because we haven't installed the packages for it yet. I will show you. So then we do using system dot timers, So then without wasting any time, what we have to do now, let's install the packages. So then just right click here and go to manage UGet packages, and then under browse, let's just type Microsoft dot extension dot hosting Let's do this. Let's do this just to install the package. Which is that, and then you install that. And then after that, what you need to install, you're installing the text to speech. So then do the system text to speech, which is system.speech, and then hit install button, and that is installed. Alright, you can see now the error disappeared because we have installed right packages. So then what we need to do now, we need to carry on with coding. Just sip your coffee and follow along with me. And now what you need to do, you need to make sure that you just need to start with the main program. So then let's say class program, and inside that program, what you need to do here is where we're going to define our timer variables, the ones which are going to use your system.timers. So then let's do static system dot timers dot timers, and it's the way we supposed to define it. So let's do timers dot timer, and let's call that stand up timer and close it. So again we will do static system dot timers dot timer. Again we call that stress break or stress timer. Remember, coding is full of stress. If devs ever told you that coding is not stressful, they are not doing it the right way. So when you are coding, you need to feel it that this code is like it's trying to kill me or something, or to take me out or eliminate me. So then do static system dot timers dot timer, and then let's call this one I break timer, and let's do again static system dot timer and let's call this one water break, and then let's inject our text to speech. So then we'll do static speech synthesizer and we do speech synthesizer equals to new speech synthesizer. All right, and then we will then again do private static read only HTTP client then we do client equals to new HTTP client. Just go down a little bit, and then here it's where you're going to set your phone number to receive SMS. And for the SMS API, we're using the text belt API. It's just a standalone free API service to use to send SMS, but it gives you one free SMS per day. Other than that, you just need to buy or purchase the service account, and then you will have unlimited experience as to use that service or utilize their SMS sending API. So then let's do static string. Let's call this one phone number. Equals to, this is where you will put your number, and let's do again static string, and let's say text belt API key equals to that string. So then this is where you're going to put your API key, the one that you're going to get from text belt. Then just go down a bit and you do static async task, and this is your main method. So you will do main and you pass that, and what you need to do, you need to now implement the logic. And then inside your main method, what you need to do, you go into set up reminders. So then these reminders are the reminders where you're going to call all those functions, your stand up timer, stress timer, eye break timer, and the water break. So then let's set up those reminders. In no time, set stand up the reminder, and let's close that, and let's do set stress management reminder, set stress management reminder, and let's do set eye break, set eye break reminder, and close that. Set water reminder. So then now we have set our reminders, and then what we need to do, we need to just go 2 lines down, and then now we console right line, and we do this. So we'll do developer health monitor, which is our app is running. This is what we aiming to see when we start running this application. So then we'll be like and say press enter to exit, right? So we will then have to await the task to keep the console open until the user press to close it. So then let's say await, task task.run task.run, and we console.readline. Just like that. And we console.readline. So then after that, what's supposed to happen is to now start with defining our first method, which is the stand-up timer. So then we will then have to go outside that and do static void set stand-up reminder, and we do it like that. Set stand-up reminder. Then we will say stand-up timer equals to new system dot timers. So then here is where you need to set the time, how you want your timer to be triggered. So then remember we're using milliseconds. The milliseconds conversion of 1 hour to milliseconds, let's do it like this. It's 360. Let's increase it to 1 hour. Yeah, that's 1 hour. So let's go down and do stand up timer dot elapsed equals to async sender and we do that operator and await stand up reminder, just like that. It needs to say stand up reminder, not set reminder. Stand up reminder. No care. So then let's leave it like that, and then we do stand up timer dot auto reset, then set it to true, and we move stand up timer. This is where we say dot start, just like that. And then we do two-step down and we do the static async task stand up reminder, and we do it like that. Inside the stand up reminder, what we're going to do, we're going to console dot write line and print what we need to see. So then we will say reminder stand up and stretch. Stand up and stretch. You will get this reminder, and then everywhere we must make sure to await. So then here we will await the send SMS async, send SMS async. Send SMS async, and we do stand up and stretch. Let's put exclamation to show that we're shouting. We're trying to tell the dev that stand up and stretch. So then now we will do this speak text. So then the speak text is the text to speech. So we building this logic to make the text speak. So then the reminder here will be the same. So then just to save time, let's copy the same reminder in here, and we close that. and we close that, right? So we will then have to go one step down like that, and we build now our stress management reminder. So then we will do static void set stress management the stress management reminder, that, and we hit that, let's do it like that. Then inside that we're going to do stress timer equals to new system.timer, and then we give it time. So then this one, what we need to do to monitor the stress, we can give it 2 hours. So then what is 2 hours in milliseconds? 2 hours in milliseconds, 72, and we do it like that. That's now 2 hours. And then we will do stress timer dot elapsed, and then we do the same here. You do the same here, give it the async sender, and like that. And we use the operator to await stress management prompt. Stress management prompt, and do it like that. And you just go down and do stress timer dot auto reset and set it to true, and do that. But you can just for formatting purposes take this one underneath, and let's do it like this. Now we going to do static async stress management prompt. Stress management prompt, and we do that and close that. But instead of closing, we can do it like this, and so that we can console write line, and we print what we need to print inside there, inside the reminder. So then what we need to do, we do into stress check. So then this is the stress check. So we do stress check and tell the developer take a few deep breath, and stretch a bit and refocus to regain the energy. So now let's close that, and we do await send SMS async send SMS async, and we do it like this. So we will then copy the very same message here. And we will do speak text for our text to speech. And we do the very same message, and we close that. And we come here, just right under, and do the static void set break reminder. Remember, this is for your break. So let's do static static void set break reminder, break reminder. So we do the break equals to new system, and as always we set the time. So then the break, we're going to take break every after 20 minutes, because it is important for you to always make sure that your eyes are getting some break, taking it easy. So we do 20 minutes in milliseconds, it's like 120 million. We do 120, and we do break timer dot elapsed, and we do it like that, the very same way async. Let's fix our casing, async, then sender, then we do it using the operator like we always did, and we await the break prompt. Break prompt. The break prompt. And then we do the same with the break timer dot start. This is to start it. So then we will do two-step down and do the static async break prompt, and we do it like that. So instead of that, we do it like that. And then this is where we console dot write line, and we print our break. We print our break. We will do break. Let's make it 2 words. So then we do break, and we do look away from the screen for 20 seconds. All right, this is what we're going to tell the dev, and we will do await send SMS async, and we do that. So we're going to hoy in the very same message we're trying to pass on the iBreak prompt. So we do that, and then we do our text, our speak text. Let's do speak text, and put that in there, and we close it. And now we're going to do the water reminder. And let's do the water reminder, and we will then have to say, let's do static void set water reminder. Just like that, and then we start with the water timer. Water is important. Water timer equals to new system.timer, and we close it. So then let's put some time inside the timer to trigger the set water reminder. So then 1 hour, we will do the 360 like always. So that's 360. We will then have to let's do water timer dot elapsed So we do that as always. We async, and we put the sender and do that operator. Let's do the operator and await the water reminder. And await the water reminder. And we do a water timer dot auto reset and set it to true, and we do water timer dot start. So we just need to do the same like we always did. So we will do this. Let's do the static async task water reminder, and we console dot write line and we do it like that. So we call this one hydration reminder. Hydration reminder, and we say take a sip of water. Take a sip of water. Let's just fix our casing. Take a sip of water with the exclamation mark to force this person to drink water. And we'll close that. Just to save time, let's copy the send SMS async and the speak text to here, and we change the message. Just like that. So now we will do the method to send SMS using the text belt API. So then now let's come to step down as always, and we do static async to static async task, and we do send SMS async. To send SMS async, then we pass what? We pass the string, which is a message. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do it like that, and inside there we will do var values equals to new, let's use dictionary, and we do string and string, but we can remove this function and leave it like that, and do it like that, and we do it like this. So then what are those values? We're expecting those values to be phone, and we do phone number. We do phone number, and we get that message, which will give us the message, and we do that, which is the key. So the key will do the same to get that text belt API key. Text belt API key. And just to close that, we need to close it this way. Let's do this. Let's do it like this, and we go like that, and then let's do it like this. Two step down as always, and then we do var content equals to new from URL encoded content, and we do it like that. Var again, we aim for the response equals to await, let's do await do await client dot post async, and we do these, and we say https that, and we put the text belt textbelt.com, and then the endpoint is text, and we separate and pass in content, and we close it. So we will do so on var response string. So it will be taking those response string we have encoded or embedded in the console write line. So then we will do response string equals to await response dot content dot read a string async. So then we will then do console dot write line. So but what we need to pass in here, we need to pass a string which reads as SMS response, then we do the string manipulation or the concatenation, and we say plus response string, which is that, and we do 1 2, but instead of that we can go outside this and just do 1 2 and do the method to use text to speech. So we'll do let's do static instead. Static void speak text string, and we pass it a text, and we do speech synthesizer dot speak and that. And that, right? So then with this coding that you have done, you now have the whole developer health monitor. Let me just give you 5 minutes to go and create your own API key at textbelt.com, and you will then come back and plug it in. Okay, I will dim it or take it as you have now plugged in your API key and your cell number, which I'm not going to show you. My cell number in the API key. So then once you have got that plugged in, all that you need to do is to just hit start, and our app is starting. Now you can see developer health monitor is running. Press enter to exit. Let's give it a minute to trigger our reminders. And it's going to give you the reminders. Alright, as you can see, our developer health monitoring system, it's performing and doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I hope you're getting the same results. I can get
I break. Look away
the
from the screen for 20 seconds.
voice, the text-to-speech
check.
voice,
Take a few
telling
deep
me,
breaths, stretch, and refocus.
telling me to
Reminder,
take few
stand
deep
up and stretch.
breath, stretch and refocus.
Hydration reminder,
And
take
the
a sip of
hydration
water.
reminder to tell me that should take a sip of water. And then the SMS response, I got only one, and then because we're using the text belt API, it gives us 1 quarter per day. So then you can see that it's responding with quarter remaining 0 for the SMS. So I believe you got it right. And finally, our eye strain break reminder is here, and the water reminder is here, and stretch management reminder is here. And overall, this developer health monitor is a great way to ensure we are taking care of our health while coding. Let me know in the comments how
Look
you
away
plan
from
to
the screen
customize
for
the
20
reminders for your
seconds.
own work schedule. Don't
Stress
forget
check.
to like,
Take a few deep
subscribe, and hit
breaths,
the notification
stretch,
bell for
and
more
refocus.
projects like this. See you in the
Hydration
next
reminder,
one.
take
Bye-bye.
a sip of water.